Hey, yo, good day guys, hope you are doing good guys. So guys, before you get into the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload videos like this again guys. So guys, in today's video we're going to be checking out our indices, right? We're going to be checking out NAS100, US30 and also GER30 guys, right? So uh the first thing that I want us to check is actually um US30 right here, guys, right? As you can see, guys, on US30, we were still looking for those beautiful sells to that 90%, but because of this trend, the market just reversed it, right? I just feel like the market right now is just grabbing momentum after the third touch on this certain trend line here, guys, right? And as I've said, we didn't actually catch the whole sell here, okay, but then on the current market day I actually entered my position because I just recently analyzed it right around Asian session. But as you can see, this market is just moving nice, right? We're having a beautiful double top on that current market day, so we might get some beautiful drops, but then I'm just gonna reanalyze it with you guys again, and then we'll just see which direction are we gonna go for, guys, right? And then NAS100, so on NAS100 the market actually like totally reversed, right? As you can see, market totally reversed. Unfortunately we did not catch this one, guys, but then we'll just reanalyze the whole thing just to check which direction are we going for next, right? So the last time I traded NAS100 was on that sell day, okay, but then on the current market the sells are still possible. I still feel like the sells are still there, but then I'll just show you all as we continue analyzing, guys, right? Then GER30 is still sitting on our beautiful cells here, guys. Okay, we're still looking for our beautiful cells. We still gotta go complete the 90%. The market has been playing on this certain resistance level there, right? And I still feel confident with these cells. I just feel like right now, once we get like proper confirmations, we are going to be taking those beautiful cells, right? So we might say this is our double top, but I don't feel satisfied with this double top. Just feel like the market might come back and reverse back to the top, and then that is when we're gonna get our beautiful drops, guys, right? But on GER30, guys, I actually caught this buys. Let me just show you guys. Okay, I actually caught these beautiful buys here. Okay, the first buy that I caught was actually this one. Okay, I caught this first buy, right? Then my take profit was actually at this certain level here, okay. And then next I caught these beautiful buys, which are these ones, guys, okay. But then right now I just feel like the market is not gonna respect this trend. The market is actually gonna respect the one that we identified firstly, because this resistance here, the market failed to break that resistance 3 times, right? So I just feel like then when the market is failing to break a certain point like that, guys, it's really rare to find the market breaking at the end of the day. Okay, I just feel like right now the market is just gonna keep pushing to the bottom, but then we'll just see, guys. We'll just reanalyze the whole thing just to check which direction are we going for. So actually today we're gonna reanalyze all the indices, guys. Okay, so make sure you watch this full video. Okay, so the first thing that we're gonna be checking out is US30, okay, because it's the one that is actually sitting in in an interesting position, guys, right? So on US30, you're just gonna identify your current lowest point, and you're also gonna identify your current highest point. So that's our lowest point, that's our highest point right there, right? After identifying your lowest and your highest point, you're going to identify your zones, which are just your reversal points. So wherever you see the market touching and changing direction, you're just going to identify that certain point there as a zone, right? So I'm just going to be focusing more on the current market there, since that's the only thing that we have to be focused on right now. Okay, so I'm just going to be focusing more on the current market. As you can see, we're just having our beautiful zones there. Okay, just like that, right? And then after that, just going to identify your major trend to get the overall direction of the market. We are currently in a beautiful uptrend on US30, guys. As you can see, we're currently on a beautiful uptrend, guys. Okay, then we'll just see if this uptrend is going to be respected. The only thing that we're looking for on this uptrend is just that beautiful third touch, market to grab momentum, breakout, retest, and then that is when we are going to be taking our beautiful sells to the bottom, guys. Okay, but then until we get a third touch, I don't feel like the market is gonna go complete that 90% day. Okay, let's just go to the 1-day chart now. So on your 1-day chart, you're going to identify another trend, and you're also going to identify more zones, guys, right? So if you check where the current market is, I just feel like the market is currently on our beautiful sell zone, right? We currently hit our beautiful sell zone, which is that one. Hence, I'm saying we might get our beautiful sells straight from this sell zone, guys. Okay, and we have some 90% to be complete, so we might look for those beautiful cells to those 90%. Okay, so we have our beautiful zones there. Then the other trend is just this beautiful uptrend here. Okay, remember in the previous currency video, I told you that your trend is going to start where there's a support area or where there's a resistance area, right? So our current support area is just this one, which is the 90% rule of the market. That is our current support area. Then we're having a beautiful, we had a high day, market came back and created a low, then another high, then another high. So we're just looking for that beautiful low, right? That touch, grab momentum, breakout, retest, 90% being complete. Okay. Then I'm just seeing this beautiful major key also. We're just having a beautiful major key here. We just had a third touch on that major key. So the market, I just feel like right now the market was just grabbing momentum. The only thing we're waiting for is a breakout and a retest, and then we are going to be executing the sells to this 90% here. The major key is 90%. Okay, then from this 4H chart. Okay, then on your 4-hour chart, you're going to identify your beautiful support. We're having a beautiful support area here, right, as our last lowest point, and then we're having a beautiful resistance area up there. So our last highest point, that is our resistance area, right? Remember, from your support, that is where you're going to get your trend, but also from your resistance, you can get your trend, guys, right? But then currently, we're just looking at this beautiful uptrend here, right? We had all the touches that we need. The only thing that we are waiting for is those sells to the 90%, guys. Okay, and on the current market there, we are currently on a beautiful sell zone there. So I just feel like, yeah, guys, we might literally get the sells from how the market is looking. We might get our beautiful sells, guys. As I've said, I'm also in this trade, so we'll just see how the market plays out, guys. Okay, so on that current market there, we are currently on our beautiful supply, so we might get those beautiful reversals back to that lowest point there. Okay, we have to go complete the 90%, remember, guys. Okay, guys, the only thing that we're aiming for is the 90%, which is down here on our current support area. So now the only thing we are going to be looking for again is our confirmations. Okay, so we're just looking for a beautiful double top, right? And on that sell zone there, guys, we're just having a beautiful double top there. We just gotta wait for the market. In order for this double top to be confirmed, like fully confirmed, the market has to come break this certain neckline there, right, which is also a zone, and then come retest, and then we are going to get continuous sells straight to that lowest point there, right? And the market has been creating some beautiful rising wedges here. We're having a beautiful rising wedge there, and then we're having another beautiful, the market is currently forming a rising wedge there, right? So this this certain thing is just going to be a breakout and a retest on that rising wedge. So that's the only thing that we are waiting for right now, guys. Okay, so our actual our first take profit can just be on this 90% of the rising wedge. Okay, and then our max take profit is going to be the one at the 90%, guys. Okay, but then from that current market there, guys, we're just gonna be taking our beautiful cells straight to that 90% there. And then our stop loss can just be above that certain zone there, knowing that if the market breaks that zone, we're no longer going to be looking for any sells now. We are going to expect those beautiful buys, guys. As I've said, on our resistance, we are having another trend. Okay, let me just show you all the trend that I'm talking about. But then from our resistance going to the bottom, we are having a beautiful trend there. Okay, we're just having this beautiful downtrend. Okay, the market hasn't respected it yet, so I still feel like that this uptrend has more power than this certain downtrend here. Okay, and another thing that is giving me more confirmation, remember guys, whatever that I do on US30 is the same thing that I'm going to be doing on NAS100. So on NAS100 we're still looking for sells, so I just feel like also on US30 we are going to be looking for those beautiful sells, guys, right? But then let's go analyze NAS100 now. Okay, so there guys, I was just hoping for the market to go complete that 90% down there, but then the market just decided to reverse, guys. Okay, but we actually melt those cells. Okay, then also here same old, lowest point, highest point, zones, major trend, scale down to smaller time frames. Okay, I'm gonna just be focusing more on the current market also here. Don't want to take you all through all of that, guys. Okay, then after that, just identify your major trend, which is going to tell you the overall direction of the market. So we are currently in a beautiful uptrend there, right? We had our beautiful third chart, so the only thing that we are waiting for in this time frame is just a breakout. Okay, after a breakout, we'll wait for a retest. After a retest, we will take those beautiful cells to the 90%. Okay, in each and every time frame, guys, the 90% is being complete as long as you're identifying the correct trend, guys, right? So here we're having this beautiful uptrend, first touch, second touch, third touch. Market is currently grabbing momentum. We gotta get that breakout, retest, and then that is when we are going to be taking our beautiful cells straight to that 90% there, guys. Okay, then from this 1-day chart, so in your 1-day chart, you're gonna identify another trend, and you're also gonna identify more zones. So I'm just gonna be removing this one. Okay guys, in the previous video I explained why we are going to be going for this trend. So if you want to know why we are going for this trend, just go check out the previous index video. Okay, okay, we are going for the 90% of this trend, and then we are having another beautiful trend, which is this one here. So if you check, this is just a beautiful uptrend. So the 90% rule of it might also be complete, guys. Okay, not might, that if we have a third touch, the mean that the 90% will be complete. Okay, let me not use those other terms, right? And we are currently on a beautiful sell zone, guys, right? If you check what happened before here, the market once hit there, gave us that retest, and then we had those that beautiful correction straight to the bottom, straight to that lowest point there, right? Which is our first take profit as the 90%, and then our major take profit is gonna be the one down there, guys, right? Then our major take profit is gonna be this one, guys. Okay, so this might be one of our long trades again, guys. We haven't been taking this kind of trades. We've been scalping a lot, right? The last trade that we took, the last long trade we took was actually the buy day. But then from that current market day, how the market has been behaving, we've been scalping the positions, guys. As you can see, the market was just consolidating there. Okay, so I just feel like right now it's just time for the market to go and break the consolidation. Okay, and then our beautiful zones. Okay, then from this for each chart, so now we already have the overall direction, guys. I just feel like we already have the direction that we're going for from how those two those two time frames looked, I just feel like we are going to be looking for more sells, and we're just having another beautiful trend here. Okay, but I'm just gonna let it slide, guys, because I don't like how it looks. But then we're having a beautiful trend here, right? And then we're having a beautiful, on that current market day, it's our current highest point, which is also a resistance. Remember, once the market hits the highest point, we're expecting a reversal, and this is just our beautiful double top also. So the market might respect a double top. We'll just wait for it to break the neckline, then come retest on the neckline, then we will venture into those beautiful sells, guys. Okay, but that's just my support and my resistance, and then there's some my other reversal points. Okay, remember, every zone that you're going to be identifying here, guys, you're going to treat it as a reversal point. So let's say you've entered your sells there. Once the market hits there, you must make sure that you are on your chart. Check if the market is not creating any buying confirmations. If the market created a buy confirmation, which is your double bottom, just exit your trade and just let the market do what it does. Look for another position to enter. Okay, then 1 hour chart to get our confirmation. So we already have the direction that we're going for, guys, right? So this is just our beautiful uptrend. We're having another beautiful trend here, right? So my support area is actually down here. Remember, your support is just your last lowest point, guys, on the current market. So we're having this beautiful support here. Okay, and then there is our beautiful resistance there. We had a beautiful double top here, right? Market broke neckline. Let me do this. Okay, market broke the neckline, came back and retested the. So I just feel like right now the market might give us those beautiful buys straight to the top, guys. Okay, and also a retest is possible. We might get a young retest, and then we will venture more into the sells, guys. Okay, so our current entry point, right, it's actually this certain zone here, right? So once we get proper confirmations, once the market hits that zone, we are going to be taking our beautiful sells straight to that lowest point there, guys. Okay, but this is just a beautiful downtrend, guys. Not downtrend, uptrend. Sorry about that, guys. We're just having a beautiful uptrend. Market just broke out. Just feel like right now we might get a young retest, unless if the market is gonna go retest on that other zone there. But we are just looking for ourselves. So we have two interest zones now, right? The first interest zone is the one on the current market, and then the other interest zone is this one. Okay, we'll just see which one the market respects. Whichever one that the market respects, we are going to be taking those positions there. Okay, but our current entry point is just this one. Okay, then our stop loss is just going to be above there, knowing that if the market breaks out of this zone, we're no longer going to be looking for any sells on this zone. We're going to be targeting the other zone. If the market breaks there, it means it might continue going to the top. But then judging from how this uptrend is, I just feel like that was just our beautiful breakout. Then right now we're just expecting a retest. After a retest, we're just going to chop the sells straight to the bottom, guys. But we are going to wait for proper confirmations. Okay, then let's just check GER30, and then that is going to be the end of this video, guys. Okay, but on GER30 we're still having we're still on our sell zone. It's been consolidating a lot lately, but then we're still on our beautiful sell zone there, right? But let's just reanalyze the whole thing. Okay, it low-key looks like US30's current market, right? So we might have a similar analysis. We'll just see, guys, right? Highest point, lowest point always, and then your zones. Okay, so since the market is up there, I'm just going to identify the ones that are going to like affect the current market, right? So the other ones, I'm not going to identify them, guys. Okay, then after that, you just cover your overall market, okay, or your major trend. Then Like that, we're having a beautiful uptrend also here, but then there's no dead touch. Till we get a dead touch, we're not going to be looking for any sells to this 90%, which is also our support area in this time frame. And we just hit our highest point there. Remember, every time when we hit our highest point, we are always expecting a reversal, guys. Okay, but in order for us to get a certain reversal, we have to get proper confirmations, right? And then here, okay guys, I know the previous time we were looking for buys since the market was above this certain last highest point here, but then if the market breaks the highest point again, let's say it keeps on pushing to the top, we'll wait for that retest, and then we'll have that we'll have the same take profit as the one that we had in that previous video, right, where I explained why we are taking buys on GER30 there, or why I took my buys on GER30. Okay, and we're just having another beautiful uptrend here, just having a beautiful uptrend channel. Okay, we're just having this beautiful uptrend. Just like right now, we just gotta wait for a beautiful breakout, retest, and then we are going to be taking those beautiful sells straight to that 90% there, guys. Okay, let's just scale down to smaller time frames. Okay, so also in GER30, guys, we're still looking at this certain trend here. We're still looking at it, right? So this is my last lowest point on the current market. So this is my support area. So that is where my trend is going to start. Okay, so this is the trend that we are currently looking for, right? Which changed the whole market's direction, which changed the whole buy direction, guys. Okay, and then we are currently on that certain sell zone there. So if we get proper confirmations on that sell zone, we are going to be taking our beautiful sells straight to that lowest point there, guys. Okay, so we're gonna take sells to the 90% also. Hence I said it low-key looks like US30's current market. Okay, because US30 it also broke out, and then it's busy buying outside this trend, but then we still want to be looking for those beautiful sells to the 90%. If the market breaks this zone, we are going to be attempting to go for another zone, and then yeah guys, until we get proper confirmations. Okay, the next zone might be this one. Okay, but then currently we're just focusing on that current zone there, right? Let me just remove this, and we currently formed a beautiful rising wedge there. Okay, and I'm saying this looks like US30's current market, right? First take profit can just be on the 90% of that of this rising wedge. Okay, so from that current market, we might take our beautiful sells, but let's just check for confirmations. Okay, so we might say this is our beautiful double top, but I just feel like the market might push back to the top, right? And then that is when we're gonna get those drops, right? So let's just wait for a proper double top. Once we get a proper double top, we are going to be taking our beautiful sells straight to that lowest point there, right? So our take profit is gonna be at the 90%. But our first take profit is going to be at this first 90% on that rising wedge there. Okay, but our major take profit is on this 90%. So we're just looking for like massive sells on all the indices that I trade, guys. I'm just looking for those beautiful sells, guys, right? So we'll just see how the market reacts. As always, guys, I'll just come back with more results, and then if it's a fail, it's a fail, guys. We can't control the market. Okay guys, so this is just gonna be the end of the video, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get notified once I upload videos like this again, guys. Remember, guys, we are going road to 500 subs. Once we reach 500 subs, guys, I'm going to drop the tutorials where I'm going to teach you all what am I doing here? What am I exactly doing? Just break down price action as a whole. Let me just say price action breakdown, right? Once we reach 500 subs, guys, I'm gonna drop those tutorials, guys. Okay, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, notification bell, and then comment if you have any comment. Then thank you, guys. Okay, see you all in the next one.